Hey, what is going on, everybody? ScottDogGaming here. Thank you very much for joining us. As you can see, we're playing a new game. This game is called Monster Truck Championship. And that's us driving... Can I fit through this gap? I can. Driving a monster truck. Very exciting stuff. So we're gonna give this a go. I got sent a key for this. I've had it for a little while, which is unusual sometimes when you get given keys for games. Sometimes they come very, very late. The sort of day before release. But I've been playing a little bit of this, and then I stopped playing it and just waited for any kind of updates. But I've maybe had this key for a couple of weeks. This game is out today. There was an embargo on the video until today. I don't know how much the game is going to cost, so just bear that in mind. This is more a sort of a first look than a review. But I thought I'd just show you some of the elements of the game. This is us in our dirty monster truck. If you're like me and don't know a lot about monster trucking, I don't know if that's what they call it. The biggest difference, I guess, between a normal car and this is four-wheel drive is proper four-wheel drive. I don't know if you can see my wheels here turning different ways. They're both controlled by the right and left thumbstick. So normal controls for the front wheels, right thumbstick for the back wheels. So you can kind of make your vehicle do all sorts of things fairly quickly. The other thing is that they're huge cars or trucks. Look at the size of this thing. I can't spin the camera around, which is a bit of an odd one. But as you can see here, here's our monster truck. We're heading straight towards a shipping container, and we hopefully should do a 360. Right? That's what we're aiming for. Here we go. Look at that! A wall backflip. Let's have a little look at what that actually looks like from outside the vehicle. I mean, obviously you can add hundreds of thousands of screaming Americans watching this truck do backflips. But this game is quite an interesting one. This is just the training arena, so you can see we're bombing around the training arena the wrong way. There is some training, so I've done some of it. I've done as much as I can. I'm not very good at the game. But let's quickly just take this giant jump, and then we'll come out of training and we'll have a look at the menus. Oh God. Oh God. Flawless. So one of the things about monster trucks is they're pretty good at getting back on their wheels generally. So this is us playing Monster Truck Championship in the training arena. It's pretty good fun, actually, as it goes. It's different to the normal racing games that you get, and that shows in the controls, really. However, let's have a look at the options that we've got in this game. At the top here, we can see we've got career, quick play, multiplayer, and options. Quick disclaimer: I haven't tried online at all. Obviously, having a key before the general public means that there's no one in any multiplayer session, so I haven't played any. We've got quick play here, and you can see that there's destruction, freestyle, drag race, time trial, race. I think did I miss one? No. Okay. So there's various different types of events, and then you've got different stadiums, as you can see here. I believe these are made based on real stadiums, and a few other bits and pieces that you can change. If we just go back here, we've got career mode, and this is what I've been playing. I'm not very good, but under career mode, you've got a few options. Obviously, we were in training. We've got management and team sponsors, so I can come over here and we can see we've got a manager here who's giving us plus 5% income. We've got an engine specialist who's giving us plus 40 torque and minus 5 income. Up the top, we've got some sponsors, so you can see down the bottom here we can choose sponsors, but we've already selected one. We've got a win 2 race stage events, perform a 7 times combo during one of the stage events, and we'll get 38k. Now to enter an event, if we come up to events here, you'll see that there's various different events that we could undertake. So we've got Extreme Monster Truck Race. We've got Dirty Truck Race. We've got Metal Beast Show. We've got all sorts of things, and you can see that there's various stages. So up here you can see there's a destruction, then a drag race, then a race. Over here we've got a drag race, then a race, then destruction, and so on and so forth. As we keep going, you'll see that some of these get more expensive. This one's going to cost 12 grand to enter, or 12.5 grand. This one's going to cost 10, and you do various different things. So this one's got 4 events. They're all different. I guess we'll do this one, and that'll show you the ins and outs of it. It's going to cost 15 grand to enter. You can also see in the top right, we've got 80 points in the championship, and over here we've got professional league and major league. We haven't unlocked any of those because we're a bit rubbish. But let's choose this one because it's got all of the things that we'd look for. We're going to pay 15 grand just to enter. This is on fairly easy difficulty, I will explain, and I'm also not very good. I've said that about 4 times. I'm really not very good. No. So a drag race being 2 trucks going against each other around the opposite sort of side courses, the mirrored courses, and the winner is progresses to the next round. As you can see, we're up. S-Dog is up against Jay Smith. I don't know if Jay Smith is a well-known monster trucker. Essentially, we'll have a little mini game at the start when we have to rev. It looks pretty nice, I will say that. So we can put the brake on and we can get into this little section here where the revs are. Perfect release, I like that. Who doesn't like a perfect release? And then it's really about getting around this course as quickly as possible. And that's easier said than done sometimes because you turn very, very sharply in some of these vehicles. But we should be okay in the first round. Here we go. And then we'll try and crash in the way of this fella so he drives into us. Ow! Okay, we did the first one. We got the first drag race done. We're all good. We're on to the next round. K Mason versus S-Dog. Rodriguez and Thompson got through over the other side. Let's get this started. Oh, he's in devil's luck. Look at that. Okay, so exactly the same thing. We're going to put the brake on. We're going to rev. And we're going to release. We're the opposite side of the track this time, as you can see. Oh, we've gone a bit wide. I think we're going to be okay, but we have gone a bit wide. Oh god, I used the right stick to look and I changed the direction of the wheels. I forgot. Just about made it. And again, on a harder difficulty, we wouldn't make it. But there we go. We're through to the final of the drag race. Let's take on S. Thompson. There he is in Storm Rider. We're ready to go. Oh, we were quicker on the release, but we were worse RPMs. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to be good this time as well. There we are. First place victory for us. Sorry, S. Thompson. There's the drag race. We've got it done. We're all good. It'd be nice if there were some different cutscenes towards the ends of these. There's nothing on the screen to say winner or anything. It would be nice if it was showing the vehicles a little bit more. But there you go. There's the first win. Exactly what we wanted. Let's move on, shall we? Let's have a look at what else we've got. Okay, so there's us with our 15 points for the win. Let's continue. We've got another stage. I'm not sure what one this was. If it was just a race, or if it was a drag race, or if it was a destruction or freestyle. I'm not sure. Well, there's the answer.
Of the monster truck world. What you're about to see is one of the most exciting races in the country. So let's get ready for large doses of high-octane entertainment.
I do like the man commentating. I will say, or the voiceover. I do like that. So we're starting right at the end, right at the back here. But there's the track. You can see it's 4 laps. This is a little rough. This I find my control of my vehicle not very good. We also boost our acceleration, so I know we're going to be quicker than these off the starting line. And one thing I found is I don't think you can increase the difficulty of the season as you go. So my advice would be practice first, and then sort of start a career mode. I definitely recommend doing the training. It hasn't helped me, but I'm sure if you've got ability at computer games, it will help you. Yeah, the race, I would imagine this on multiplayer, if you were stuck in the middle with people kind of at the same speed as you, it would be fun. And I would also say, I haven't played any other monster truck racing games. I would also say, without knowing too much about the sport, this feels like a pretty good representation of it. Certainly the physics and the controls feel pretty good. There's a few things that are changed. Maybe when you land with these massive tires, some of the reactions seem a little stunted. But the other thing I find a little bit weird, oh god, is that my reaction of every racing game having the right thumbstick allow you to look around the cockpit obviously isn't the case now, because that controls your rear wheels. So there's a few times where I've tried to look backwards and I can't, and there's also a few times where I've spun out. Oh god, I'm not sure what's happening with our wheels. Oh, there we go. Okay, so yeah, there's a few times where I've spun out, and I'm guessing that's fairly natural, really, for the way these vehicles control. But I mean, one thing that's a bit weird is we're in. Oh god, come on, boys, no, we're so much more powerful than the rest. But I find it very difficult to stay in front of them because I keep spinning. So let's just try and get this. Let's try and get this through to the end. Lap 2 of 4. We're in 6th of 8th place. That is not ideal. Oh god, I've done it again. Problem is, I see a jump and I want to go at it full whack. Okay, come on. We got this. You can see we've got some damage on our front wheel. I don't really know how that impacts. We tried to cheeky little drift around the corner. It didn't really work for us. Oh god, bits of his car are falling off. And we don't seem to be making up a huge amount of time. I'm guessing there is a benefit to using the rear wheels, but I haven't used them yet. I'm guessing correcting some of those spins is probably one of those things. One of the other problems I've got with monster trucks is that they take up most of the road. So sometimes it can be a little tough to get past them. That is not ideal, K Mason. I mean, I think it was my fault. Oh god, our wheels are stuck. Come on, Mason, get out of the way. Kevin, come on. Well, it's not looking ideal for a first place finish here, is it? Can we catch up with McDonald? That is the question. Oh, he's clipped the wall. There's a chance. Oh god. Not that much of a chance if I'm going to drive straight into him. Now we're clipping the wall, I think. Oh, I almost spun it. Oh, come on. That is not the racing line, mate. No. Oh, I think we're going to do it. Oh. Oh, my lord. Well, I mean, it wasn't fantastic. We finished second. We probably should have done a lot better. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on to the next event. We got 12 points for that one, so we can see that we're still ranked top by quite a way. Let's go on to the next one. This is where it becomes a bit of a problem.
Today
So
we're in Charleston, West Virginia. Everyone came here to see some serious demolition, and I'm sure we all hope there'll be no mercy. The competition is about to start. Get ready for the show.
So as far as I'm aware, demolition is just about breaking things, obviously. So we get more points for the more stuff we break. So let's head backwards and squash this Portaloo behind us first of all, and then we'll go straight forward through that house. I feel like that's a reasonable shout.
Another driver started to run.
Oh crap! Now I'm in trouble. I don't know how to get my my car back round the right way. We're just doing a wheelie. We're just doing this from now on. Oh god. Okay, let's reset our vehicle because that could have gone better. Yeah, acceleration's a bit of a problem in this game, but So he's landing on your back of your car. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's get through this house. We're not doing very well. Look at how many points they've got versus how many we've got. So I think you get points. Oh, God, look at the time. Oh, I mean, that could have gone better. Let's try that again, because, I mean, that went really badly, right? We're supposed to be getting 200 and whatever thousand. We got 102. I don't know how much of it is... I don't know how much of it is increased. Your time is increased for getting points. Okay. Is this a different thing? Are we back to... No, we're still doing destruction, but everyone's got less points this time, which is interesting. Okay, we're not going backwards, because last time I think there's a key to slow acceleration here as well.
And another driver started off.
You know, and I guess a lot of... Oh, come on. I guess a lot of what you're doing as a monster truck driver is getting your speed right to get your landing right? I assume. But then also they also want jumps, I think. So we're doing all right. We've got 12 times. Holy crap. We're doing a grand job right now. So we've got 25,000. It's going to be times 23 when we finally finish, I think. Have I squashed these? I don't know. Oh, this could be bad. I guess we really just want this to finish. There you go. So we can... We got 900,000 points. And obviously our time has gone up quite a lot. There we go, somersault, lovely. There you go. I mean, it's different to the first score we posted of like 100,000 when you get 900 odd thousand. But again, I'm sure people will be able to do classy runs of this and plan out where they're going and what they're doing. I'm not that person. As you can see, we're still well ahead in the rankings. Let's go on to the last event, which I think is freestyle. So it's similar to what we've just done.
Lone Star State is the capital of the monster truck world. It's time for the freestyle competition, so better prepare for some hair-raising stunts. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get it started.
But this one is really about doing stunts. And again, this is more probably around having a plan of what you're doing. That's not me. We're just going to go flat out through this ramp, over that or into that caravan. Oh, we missed one. Oh, I could have done a flip. Rubbish. I do quite like the slow-mo replays, even if the stunts are pretty lame. And again, I think it's about getting your pace right as you come over these things. This could have gone better, right? Oh, imagine doing that long jump. Imagine having the ability to do that long jump. So we're not doing great because we haven't really pushed together a combo. But you can do things like when you're coming over these things at the right speed, put your brakes on and then end up doing like an endo type thing over a... Okay, let's see if we can do this long jump. Let's try this.
It's a good run, but so far not the best we've seen.
Oh, that is spectacular. Get a cheeky little donut in.
And we ran out of time.
Oh, I was going to do a little backflip to finish it off, but there you go. I mean, that kind of shows even how, if you're really bad at this game, the game can make you look pretty good with some slow-mo jumps. But there you go. There's our 4 events done. We managed to do a ×7 combo. I think it was like ×25. So we got our sponsorship money, and we won some more money, which is nice. We did pretty well. We're ranked 6th. Look at that. James is doing pretty well. But we're ranked 6th in the world, which is ridiculous and won't last very long. But let's hit continue. You can see here that we've won 60 grand. We had to pay some repair costs. I'm surprised it's not more than that. We can go back to the event selection and we can choose another event. We've also unlocked a new part, which we will see if we go to our garage. What have we got? An appearance. Oh, what can it be? Body. And a new body. The party animal. Oh my goodness. You have insufficient funds. If I hadn't spent all that money on entering, we could have this bad boy. Look at it. So yeah, there's a fair few options of how your vehicle looks. Some of them pretty cool. Some of them pretty average. I quite like the toaster, I'm not going to lie. This one's pretty cool as well. But I think that's pretty much it. I think that's all I'll show you for this. I mean, there's obviously other courses that you can do. Let's see if we can find one that looks... that was an outdoor one, right? Let's do an indoor one very quickly. Can we do a... I don't know which ones of those are indoors or out. Let's just have a quick look at one of these that's indoors as well, just so you can see that. We'll just quickly have a look at an indoor track and show what that looks like, and then we'll wrap up this with my thoughts.
Is definitely ready for some monster trucks because the stadium is literally packed.
Okay. Oh, look at that big jump in front of us. Look at this. Oh, there's fireworks. Wowza. I love it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Oh, we're a bit sideways. We're a bit sideways and a bit long. So I think they think that somersaults are supposed to be planned. But not when I'm involved, alright? Oh god. Oh no, now I'm back in this situation where I don't know what to do. Okay, we'll reset. Let's see if we can find a big old jump. There's only 30 seconds left. Okay, there's the backflip here. I think I've already done. Oh, come on. Here we go. This is the one. I mean, it wasn't that exciting. So this is Monster Truck Championship. I think it's a fun little game. I think it's different to most other racing games that I've played. Yeah, if it's a difficult one because if you want destruction, I'd recommend something like Wreckfest. If you want racing, there's obviously better games out there in terms of racing, but this kind of puts together a lot of elements and is different. You know, the controls of the double stick is quite interesting. The physics of the cars alone or the trucks alone is quite interesting. I get the feeling that if you're into this, first off, you'd love it. I get the feeling that if you're good at this, you can make something like what I just did look really good. I think there's quite a lot there. I mean, I think the big thing is price. I don't know how much it's going to be. Obviously, in the Steam review, I will update that with my thoughts on value. But I have to say, it's a fun little game. The drag racing and stuff. I will say I noticed a few issues, and bear in mind I got the key before release, so it could, they could be ironed out. When we were doing the drag race, we got the 2 tracks coming around. There was one section that I did where every single AI car got stuck on a corner. Which is obviously a bug, and I'm sure they'll iron it out. But yeah, it was only when they were coming around one way. If they were doing the opposite side track, which is essentially a mirror image, they weren't getting stuck on it. So some AI issues. Again, bear in mind I've also played this on easy. And you know, I'm sure there's much more of a challenge if you played it harder. But I've quite enjoyed my time with this. I reckon I've played maybe 2 hours or so with it, and it's a fun little game. Check it out on Steam. Let me know in the comments if you're planning on getting it. If you are a Monster Truck fan, let me know. Let me know all the things that I don't know about it. And I hope you enjoyed this. Please hit the like button, subscribe button, follow us on Twitter at ScottDogGaming. We'll see you again soon. Thank you.